why it is irresponsible to tell young men to get married today. Now, I know what you're thinking, Pearl, but you grew up with 9 siblings in a 2-parent home. Why would you ever say such an evil thing? Well, before you get mad, let me just explain. Back in the day, the woman typically would get out of the marriage, she would get protection from the man. If someone broke into your house, your guy would come and defend your honor and die doing it. She would also get a guy to provide. Now, what does this mean? Essentially, he would take care of the bills. On top of that, he might fix stuff around the house. Yeah, that's like a traditional guy. Now, in exchange, he got kids. 150 years ago, it was maybe 7+ kids. You know, pretty good, right? Now, on top of that, he would get a virgin. She could cook and clean. So essentially manage a household. On top of that, she served her husband and she worked on the farm. So this often came with, sometimes they would learn an instrument for when guests came over. They would help milk the cows. If you guys want to look into what life was like 150 years ago, Google a day in the life of the Amish and ask yourself, could you do what those women do now? So this was the exchange. Now, fast forward, it's 2023. The average man does protect his family. The average man is expected to protect the family unit. So now let's look at what the average woman provides. The average woman will maybe give you 2 kids at most. The average woman has slept with 5 to 8 partners. 1 out of 3 has had an abortion. 1 out of 3 has an STD, and 90% have been on birth control at some point in their lifetime. They don't even have 7 children. Gasp! And the average woman is not known for cooking and cleaning. Okay, so you guys get the idea. Women are worse than ever before, where men have to do practically what they've always done. Now let's talk about marriage. Right now, what we have is a marriage system. This is backed up by the state. And this system includes man and woman get married. They're in love. What a day. Then step 2 is man and woman have kids, typically about 2. So they have kids, fall in love, they have their kids, and now the woman, for whatever reason, just isn't feeling it anymore. She was feeling it yesterday, she was feeling him the day before, but now she's not feeling it. So women initiate divorce 70 to 80% of the time. And typically when we look at the reasons for divorce, the men's reasons for divorce are a bit more serious, like a drug problem, where women is just irreconcilable differences and they weren't happy. The problem is, now the woman gets to use these kids to steal money from the man for a lifetime. Now what we have is other men, so the police, the government, putting a gun to this guy's head and saying, give her money, otherwise you go to jail.